Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in San Diego. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Wednesday, May 6th. You'll be interested to know. 72 years ago, today in 1954, Roger Bannister became the first person to run a 4-minute mile, finishing in 3 minutes 59.4 seconds and shattering a long-standing athletic barrier. The achievement transformed public belief about human limits, inspiring athletes worldwide and establishing a new standard for middle-distance running and sporting determination. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Wednesday at Tourmaline. This morning, it's looking fair with waves around 2 to 3 feet and a southwest ground swell. Conditions are clean early on, but expect them to get choppy by noon as the wind picks up to 9 miles per hour. Winds will stay onshore throughout the day, increasing to 12 miles per hour by early afternoon. Best time to ride is at 7 a.m. with a 0-foot low tide, when the southwest swell is 1.5 feet at 15 seconds, and the sideshore wind is 1 mile per hour. The first low tide on Wednesday will be 0 foot at 7:15 a.m., followed by a 4.5-foot high tide at midnight. The nearshore buoy at Mission Bay West reads 65 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions remain fair on Thursday with waves around 2 to 3 feet and light north-northwest winds. Friday sees smaller surf, dropping to 1 to 2 feet but remaining clean in the morning. Saturday brings a slight increase back to 2 to 3 feet, though inshore winds create choppy conditions by midday, with better waves appearing late in the day. This morning, it's cloudy and it feels like 59 degrees, with 5-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:37, and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:56. It looks like we're in for some mostly cloudy skies today, with a high near 69 and a light northwest breeze, around 8 miles per hour, gusting up to 25. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 69. Tonight, expect patchy fog after 11 p.m. with a low around 57 and a light northwest breeze, around 8 miles per hour, gusting up to 20. Looking ahead in the weather. Thursday starts with patchy fog before 11 a.m., then turns mostly sunny with a high near 73 and northwest winds of 5 to 15 miles per hour, gusting up to 25. Thursday night will be mostly cloudy with patchy fog after 11 p.m. and a low around 58. Friday and Saturday stay mostly to mostly sunny with highs climbing to the mid-70s and lows near 58 into Sunday night. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, is San Diego prepared for large-scale federal immigration enforcement? Several nonprofits and immigrant rights organizations have expressed concerns that Mayor Todd Gloria has not been collaborative or transparent in developing a response plan for potential immigration enforcement operations in the region. For nearly 1 year, the city has been working on a response strategy following an executive order signed by Mayor Todd Gloria last July. This includes convening a roundtable with local officials and police chiefs to coordinate efforts and establishing a comprehensive response team to craft a safety plan. However, advocates are increasingly frustrated with the lack of engagement from the mayor's office. Now on to sports. The Toronto Maple Leafs have won the #1 pick at the 2026 National Hockey League Draft, leaping 4 spots during the lottery on Tuesday night. The Leafs entered the lottery, which was televised live and held at National Hockey League Network Studios in Secaucus, New Jersey, with just an 8.5% chance of winning the top selection. The Leafs have only made 2 #1 picks, Wendell Clark in 1985 and Austin Matthews in 2016. The San Jose Sharks, the Vancouver Canucks, the Chicago Blackhawks, and the New York Rangers rounded out the top 5. In local sports, the Padres stay in San Francisco this afternoon for the rubber match against the Giants at 12:45. San Diego grabbed yesterday's game 10-5 behind Walker Buehler, who was sharp on the mound, and the offense came alive with Jackson Merrill and Xander Bogaerts leading the charge. Now Matt Waldron takes on Adrian Hauser in what's become a crucial division series, with the NL West as tight as it gets. San Diego needs this win heading into the rest of May. The young talent also made an impact. Sung Mun Song, fresh from his first big league start, delivered a crucial 2-run double in that 4th-inning comeback. It's the kind of immediate spark the front office is banking on. Looking ahead to the farm system, prospect catcher Ethan Salas just cracked MLB Pipeline's top 100 prospects at #100 after dominating Double-A. The guy came back from a serious back injury completely revamped, put on real weight, and completely changed his approach at the plate. Those are the kinds of moves that get front offices excited about the pipeline. Combined with LHP Crust Schoolcraft at 78, San Diego has got some real depth brewing for the future. In top news, FDA halts publication of studies on vaccines for COVID-19 and shingles, according to a spokesman for the Health and Human Services Department. This news follows the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention's decision to not publish a report indicating last winter's COVID vaccine reduced the risk of hospitalizations. One safety study examined the association between the 2023 and 2024 COVID vaccine and various health conditions. The study, authored by FDA scientists, was withdrawn during the peer review process. An abstract from the study stated that no new safety concerns were found following vaccination among U.S. health plan enrollees age 6 months to 64 years. In business news, Costco keeps getting busier, with store visits up by more than 18% over the last 7 years. Traffic trends at Walmart and Target are mostly flat, according to Placer.a-I. The growth brings additional pressure on warehouses, and Costco is having to get creative with solutions. Shopping visits to Costco warehouses increased by more than 18% from the first quarter of 2019 to 2026. This growth results from visits to new warehouses and increased traffic at existing ones. In contrast, store traffic trends at Walmart and Target have remained mostly flat during the same period. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged at $81,000. Ethereum is unchanged at about $2,000. And XRP is unchanged at $1.41. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Google, Microsoft, and XAI will allow the United States government to review their new artificial intelligence models. The Center for Artificial Intelligence Standards and Innovation will evaluate new models before they are released publicly. In an announcement on Tuesday, the Commerce Department's Center for Artificial Intelligence Standards and Innovation states it will work with the companies to conduct pre-deployment evaluations and research to assess their capabilities. The center has performed 40 reviews so far. Reports suggest that the White House may consider an executive order to oversee new artificial intelligence models. And in entertainment news, Scary Island is a new adaptation of the classic novel, conveying the horror and tragedy of children trying to survive. David McKenna stars as the pragmatic Piggy. The Lord of the Flies is the kind of show you praise by emphasizing how hard it is to watch. Adapted from William Golding's classic 1954 novel by Jack Thorne, directed by Mark Munden, and originally aired by the British Broadcasting Corporation before coming to Netflix in the United States, the 4-episode series retains its World War II backdrop. Watching these boys succumb to their worst instincts is harrowing enough to make you long to look away. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American civil rights leader, Martin Luther King Jr. And he said, "Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in San Diego.